You know, RDO is extremely proud, and their employees are extremely proud of, where we came from. The family values, the integrity, the honesty, it goes without saying for every employee, every leader in this company, from our owner to the senior leadership all the way down to everybody in the organization, and they understand that mission. You know, with those values, that's why I believe that the Farm Rescue Program has worked so well. The spirit and the overall identity of what Farm Rescue is doing really matches up with the spirit and the identity of RDO, and because of our leadership group and because of our family-owned background and the way that Mr. Offit and Christy Offit, our CEO, understand what's important and who we need to serve. Our employees are right there at the top. I mean, we need to understand what's going on with our employees, how we can better help them out and make them successful. That's a huge part of, if not one of the biggest parts of our industry. Doug Loomis. Doug Loomis is right there. He's been with the company for a number of years. Started as one of our extraordinary technicians and moved into parts.
All right. You bet. Bye.
Don Gedke is in parts. He's been with us for a number of years. From South Dakota originally, and
southern Minnesota.
Then he
went
moved
to South Dakota.
Okay.
Back again.
And he's been with us for a number of years. Great guy. Next to him, Sharon Dunnigan, extraordinary office administrator, receptionist, does a great job.
And Farm Rescue helped my brother 2 years ago.
That's right.
Up in Walhalla.
Yeah.
That's true.
I want to introduce you to Mike Wolschlager. He's our service manager. He's been with RDO for over 18 years. There's Carrie, one of our service writers, along with Suzanne. They open and close every work order, take care of all the warranty, headaches, everything, deal with customers in a great way. This is the eyes and voice of our service department. Dustin Toohey recently was a technician with us and moved into this new role as a service advisor. Great addition, and again, he supports the gals that you saw previously, but supports our service department, opens and closes work orders, talks to customers, just a gamut of things that go on, and never a dull moment. I grew up 5 miles from this store on a family-owned farm, 3-generation farm. We raise small wheats and potatoes, sugar beets, and enjoyed living that life. After I grew up on that farm in my formative years, I went to college and actually got my degree in education, and I taught and coached for about 15 years. Specifically, the last 6 years I've been with RDO Company, working in the capacity that I am, either a store manager, large account sales, and currently as a general manager. RDO Equipment Company is a sponsor of Farm Rescue because of so many similarities and the spirit that both of those groups hold. The family-owned business that we are in really values the relationships that we have with our customers, and again, it's such a natural. In order for us to support our customers and rely on what Farm Rescue does, it's really a symbiotic relationship. We can help each other out, and we're striving for the same outcome to make sure that that individual or that customer is successful. Behind me you can see the RDO flagship store. It's an unbelievable facility, the largest dealership in the country, and for that fact, the world. And from where Mr. Offit came and his family 41 years ago in a small little dealership in Castleton to this building and facility, it's an unbelievable success story. Ironically enough, or not ironically enough, the land that we're on was originally homesteaded by the Offit family, so it really brings some significance and some real value to what we do. This facility holds collectively all the businesses that as a company we run. We have Vermeer dealership here, we have an ag business, we have a construction business, and we have our commercial products represented in this facility. Part of what we call CP, or commercial products, our lawn and garden section, we have a full service facility, both sales and service, along with parts. More of the concentrated area for Vermeer parts, for ag parts, and for construction parts. You can see in our showroom we have a variety of displays for those specifically, and then our full service parts area.
Very nice, very nice. So where's your service department?
We'll walk through here.
Okay.
Kind of in the background you can see a couple of our technicians working. we call Xavier X-Man as he's walking out. He's a reconditioner in our company. Unbelievable job. The guy hiding behind the tools over there will run over and we'll get a close-up of him. Kind of walk this way. Before we get there, this is the guy that runs the whole show back here, Dan Bleak from Western North Dakota. We don't hold that against him, but he's assimilated well over here, and he's the foreman of our shop and really is the eyes and ears and coordinates everything back here. Does a great job. Bo Larson's the guy hiding back here, pretending like he's busy. Checking his emails. No, he's not doing that. Diagnosing something with the service advisor. Bo actually turned 30 yesterday. We try to build relationships and crossover and do a lot of different jobs back here. It's not as easy as people think. When people are working on yellow and green, they're trained differently, but ultimately it's great to exchange ideas, and you see two technicians over here, Ryan and John. Ryan, John, been with us each a couple years, and Ryan is a specialist on the ag side, and John is on the construction side. So, kind of talking some things over. It's great to see that. Actually, this is a recent trade-in. You can see they're going through it right now. We've got a 9770 STS. It's an 08 model. Looks like it's in great shape, but we have our service department look through it before we trade it with a 35-foot flex head on. Unbelievable piece of machinery. Had a lot of success with the bullet rotor and all the things that it has to offer. But it's a fun piece to look at, and it's more fun to operate.
How many technicians do you have working at this facility?
Between the Vermeer, construction, ag, and our lawn and garden side, we have anywhere from 28 to 32 technicians.
Okay. And on duty at any given time?
Same. Yep.
Same.
And we're
okay.
on call in the heart of the season right now, 24/7, both parts and service, and also on the whole goods side, our account managers are willing to take that call. So it's a very big team effort. You know, we value our relationship with our customers. It's second to none, and with that value, it's the beliefs of our owner and our ownership group that we need to do whatever it takes to keep that customer running. There's such a short window of opportunity, and with that, we've developed what we call the RDO promise. And really, what is that? If a piece of equipment that's purchased from us by one of our customers in warranty goes down, within 48 hours, we'll have a piece out to them to make sure that there isn't that issue of downtime. And you know, what does that include? It can include delivery. It will include warranties of parts, setup, just a bunch of issues that at the time can be a big problem for that customer, and we want to make it as simple and seamless as possible and show that we're in it together. You know, something we're extremely proud of as a company is the way that we grasped and took hold of the GPS or AMS equipment, precision farming, from Deere. In fact, last year we were the #1 seller of that equipment to help our farmers be successful. And along with that, we've developed what we call a rural tower network up and down the valley. We've also hooked up with South Dakota, south of us, and again, that's another option that without a doubt is helping our farmers be more successful, saving them money, time, and again, with that small window of opportunity to plant, these guys can go 24/7 seamlessly, and it's just been an awesome part of our business.
Well, my brother was hurt in a farm accident. He had a cultivator slip off of a jack, and it landed on his shoulder. He happened to be sitting where he shouldn't be when he was working on the cultivator and crushed his shoulder. And it was the spring that was my second year here, and Norman, the salesman, found out about it and said, you know, there's someone that can give him a hand, and you know, there's a lot of people in a small community, they could help. And he said, but they're pushing for time, he needs help, and Farm Rescue's out there, they can help him. And Farm Rescue contacted him, and they were there and planted the beans, and everything went just really nice. It was a very nice gesture, and he'll never forget it.